WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
And I'm WUSA 9 meteorologist Topper Shutt. Winds are going to pick up on Sunday. Humidity is going to drop. Guess what? We're under a fire weather watch, all right, for both of those conditions. So it extends up to Montgomery County and Loudoun County out toward Berkeley and also Howard County in Maryland. So, and I said this on Friday, you shouldn't be burning waste anyway or leaves. It's illegal in most spots, and now it's really dangerous because, we're in some stage of a drought west of I-95. And even if you're in Prince George's County, down into southern Maryland, you're still abnormally dry. You're just one step away from a drought. So most of Montgomery County, back into Frederick and Martinsburg, they're in a moderate drought. And then we have, Manassas and Culpeper, then kind of a break, and then Romney to Petersburg as a severe drought. So, again, you don't want to and there's only a fire weather watch for Sunday, but doesn't mean it goes away. The danger goes away Monday. They may or may not issue one for Monday, so don't burn at all for the foreseeable future. It's not worth it. All right, strong winds return. Winds gust over 30 miles an hour here in the metro. Temps will be falling. Going to need a coat, at least by afternoon. A jacket, I would think, would take care of you Sunday morning. So we'll graph this out. I mean, temperatures sort of start at 60, and then they kind of fall, essentially, throughout the day. We might have a little blip from 58 to 59, but mainly they're falling. And winds are gusting. These are sustained winds, and we're going to gust 30 to 40 in the immediate metro. So by Sunday afternoon and evening, it's going to be chilly. It's going to be cold Sunday night. So might have seen those showers roll through. They are now going to be well south of us by Sunday morning. Temps in the 50s, some upper 40s in Hagerstown, 50s across the board at 10 o'clock, and then 50s still, except for Cumberland. You're going to go fall into the 40s, but 50, I mean, barely in Hagerstown, but 50s in the metro. And again, you see the arrows, these strong northwest winds make that 58 feel a heck of a lot cooler. And then by 6 p.m. on Sunday, we're mainly in the 40s across the board. So, and there's still pretty good wind. So it'll dress for the 30s if you're going out Sunday night. And then by 10:30, we're going to be in the 30s essentially everywhere except downtown and points off to the south. I mean, it's going to be a pretty cold Sunday evening. Walking the dog, yeah, bundle up. Going to the bus stop Monday, bundle up. Temps in the 30s. Not quite as windy Monday, but still going to be breezy to windy. So it's going to still add a chill. And Monday's going to be a much colder day, too. I mean, at 8:30, we're still mainly upper 30s, Hagerstown, Martinsburg, to low 40s, D.C., around 40 in Bethesda, about 39 or 40 in Bowie. By 1 o'clock, we're still in the 40s north and west, around 50 downtown. So you couple that with the wind. Is it going to be 30 miles per hour? No, but it's going to be gusting, 15 to 25. So, by evening, look at that, 40s, upper 30s, Hagerstown, Martinsburg, Winchester. It's a cold Monday evening and kind of a chilly day and a very cold start at the bus stop. By early in the morning on Tuesday, before dawn, temps in the 20s, pretty much across the board. Now, check the winds out. So, 7:30 in the morning, these are gusts. Winds gusting over 30, Gaithersburg, Frederick, Cumberland, and Romney. By noon, winds gusting 30 to 35 in the metro, almost to 40 in Hagerstown, up near Frederick and north of I-70. And you see the arrows. Boom. When you see that many arrows and the arrows are that big, that means it's going to be windy. Now, Sunday at 4 o'clock, winds are still 25 to 30 miles per hour. By the time we get to Monday morning, I mean, they're a little better, but we still have gusts to 30, 31 in Hagerstown and Frederick, and, over 25 in D.C. And by 1:30, winds are still gusting 25 to 30. So Monday's going to be better, but still, with the highs only in the 40s, it's going to be a chilly day. Now, National Weather Service has expanded, our wind advisory. It now includes western Loudoun County, all of Frederick County, and the counties along the Maryland-PA border from essentially 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday. So, I mean, that's the case, that could move some of your fall decorations. Just sort of keep that in mind. Temperatures, okay, we're going to go down. 57 on Sunday, and then, boom, low 50s Monday, not even in the 50s on Tuesday, but then they come back. Mid-50s on Wednesday, mid to upper 50s on Thursday. And then, but after that, not bad. I mean, November really hasn't been that bad. We've had a couple of cold days, but my goodness, we go back to the 60s on Friday and Saturday, near 60 Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, we are still near 60 degrees. Not bad. So, here we go. Windy, turning chilly on Sunday, 57, only 51 on Monday. We're tracking some light rain late Tuesday and Tuesday night. Kind of a raw day, temperatures holding in the 40s across the board. Okay, after that, some morning clouds on Wednesday. We're back in the mid-50s. And then really nice Thursday. And then look at Friday and Saturday. We've taken showers out and temperatures going back in the mid to upper 60s. Wow.